That's Off-Berg. And that's our man, Van Brax. All right, let Off-Berg go inside. No call to alarm him. Right.
Henry Van Brax, you have a warrant for your arrest on the charge of receiving 10 stones, knowing them to be stolen.
Rubbish. Never you mind about rubbish. You're coming with us.
Miss Lemon, I have the cakes. On the blue and gold plates, I think, with perhaps a little flour.
Flour?
No?
No, Mr. Poirot.
Very well. But arranged symmetrically. Marie Mavel, she is the great artiste. There's Captain Hastings.
He's not back from lunch yet.
What is he thinking of? It is 3:30.
Oh, he was lunching at his club.
That club.
Thank you, Constable. Now, Mr. Van Brax, you'll have no objection to being searched, I take it?
I would have the strongest possible objection, Chief Inspector, without the attendance of my lawyer.
And why, might I ask, would you need a lawyer if you're as innocent as you make out?
You are not dealing with some bumpkin, Chief Inspector. I am a man not without influence, even in your country.
Oh, really?
What's cooking?
Nothing is cooking, Hastings. The cook is waiting for you to finish your nice game of billiards at your club. Marie Mavel is coming to tea.
Who?
Oh,
What's up?
you do not know who is Marie Mavel?
Can't say I do, no. He's look good, Poirot.
Marie Mavel is the greatest film star Belgium has ever produced.
I think she's the only film star Belgium's ever produced.
You do not remember La Tendresse Orageuse?
Oh, what?
Un drôle de cœur?
I didn't even know they made films in Belgium.
Or is it the fate of Hercule Poirot to live among such Philistines? Hastings, Marie Mavel and her husband, Gregory Rolfe, are stars of international renown. They have made...
That was Miss Marvell. She can't come.
But...
Can you call on her at her hotel instead?
Come, Hastings.
Well, I'll do that, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Well, there seems to be some procedural difficulty about this. You can go for now, Mr. Van Brax.
Thank you, Chief Inspector.
What did the Commissioner say?
Never you mind what the Commissioner said.
Marie Mavel has conquered the world, mon ami, and now she wishes to consult Hercule Poirot. Well, it is the natural progression. Because you see, Hastings, the ladies, they always seek Poirot for help. Because Poirot, you understand, has this particular sensitivity. Mademoiselle Marvel, Hercule Poirot.
Arthur Hastings.
I apologize for not coming to your office. But I did not dare to leave the hotel after the last of these arrived this afternoon.
Merci. Cheap paper. With the name and address carefully printed. The great diamond, which is the left eye of the god, must return whence it came.
The second one's exactly the same.
Ah, but not the third. You have not obeyed. Now the diamond will be taken from you. At the full of the moon, the two diamonds, which are the left and the right eye of the god, shall return. So it is written.
Strong stuff.
Mademoiselle, these letters, they did not come by post.
No. They were delivered downstairs by a Chinaman. Well, that is what frightens me. It was from a Chinaman in San Francisco that Gregory bought the stone 3 years ago.
Reputable diamond merchant?
No. He approached Gregory in a restaurant. Well, Gregory said he seemed terrified. And he only asked about 1/10 of its value. He said it was called, the Western Star.
This story seems of a romanticism almost unbelievable. And yet, who knows, huh? When is the next full of the moon?
Friday. I looked it up.
3 days' time? Mademoiselle, this belle histoire, it may be a hoax, but it may not. Therefore, I counsel you to place the diamond in my keeping until after Friday. Then we can take what steps we please.
That is not possible. We're going to Yardley Chase for the weekend.
Oh, pardon if I am dense, mademoiselle, but surely it is possible for you to go to Yardley Chase without taking the diamond with you.
I want to wear it there.
I just remembered it was in the Tatler last week about Lady Yardley having a diamond called the Eastern Star, and how it was meant to be one eye of some Chinese god, and the Western Star was the other, and it belonged to a film star.
Mademoiselle, could we be permitted to see the Western Star?
Me and my husband are in negotiation with Lord Yardley. We want to make a film at Yardley Chase.
It's a beautiful place.
We shoot the film entirely on location at the house. Elizabeth and Sussex.
Essex.
Well, something.
So you are acquainted already with Lord and Lady Yardley?
Gregory met them when he was in California, a few years ago.
Thank you, madam.
Yes. I do not believe the diamonds are twins. I do not believe the diamond of Lady Yardley is as good as mine.
Le bâton without a floor. Sans time. You will leave it with Papa Poirot?
Good morning.
Gregory is here. Darling.
So, this is the famous Monsieur Poirot. Enchanté, monsieur. I am Gregory Roy.
Enchanté. This is my associate, Captain Hastings.
How do you do? Enchanté. Well, so what does Monsieur Poirot think of our little problem? Is one big joke, as I do?
I have advised your wife, monsieur, not to take the jewel with her when she visits Yardley Chess on Friday.
I agree, monsieur, but a woman is a woman, you know? She can't bear the idea of another woman outshining her in the jewelry department.
That's nonsense.
My dear lady, I have given my advice. I can do no more.
I've been after him for months.
So Monsieur Van Brax is of interest to you?
Trouble is, I don't lay a finger on him.
Is he one of the Van Brax armament family?
He is the Van Brax Almonds family. And he's got this little hobby, more like an obsession. He collects diamonds.
I did not know that.
Well, no, not many people do, because he's not too particular how they come by, if you take my meaning. What they call a secret collection. He's mixed up with this dealer called Hofburg in Hatton Garden. There's something going on, I know there is. If I lay a finger on Van Brax, the commissioner will be down on me like a ton of bricks.
Oh, it all sounds too complicated for me, mon ami.
Won't keep you.
What were you doing at the Magnificent, anyway?
To spirit the social call. Mademoiselle Marie Mavel, the great Belgian film star, she stays there.
Belgian film star? You're pulling my leg.
No, Chief Inspector. Poirot does not pull the legs. I'm sure you have much more important business to which you must attend.
Right, you are. I'll take a hint. I'll see him.
Ah, Monsieur Bennet. After you cut my hair last week, I went home and I measured each sideburn. As I suspected, the left one was 3 millimeters longer than the right. Let us make the effort, Monsieur Bennet, not to make a similar travesty today. A haircut is a partnership, Monsieur Bennet. It is a joint venture. I bring to it my hair, you your undoubted skills.
Captain Hastings.
What?
I've got Lady Yardley in my office. She wants to see Mr. Poirot.
Well, we better... Good Lord.
He's not back from the barber's yet.
No. Show her in. I'll deal with it.
Will you come this way, please? Lady Yardley, sir.
How do you do, Lady Yardley? I'm Arthur Hastings. I know why you've come here.
You know?
You have received blackmailing letters about the diamond. Do sit down.
You know? How?
Logic, Lady Yardley. If Marie Marvell has had warning letters.
Marie Marvell has been here.
And if she, as holder of one of the twin diamonds, has received a series of anonymous letters delivered by a Chinaman threatening to steal them at the next full moon, it logically follows that you will have received similar missives.
That's amazing.
Ice cold logic, Lady Yardley. The deductive process. As a matter of fact, I remembered as soon as I saw Rolf. When he was out in Hollywood, Lord and Lady Yardley were there too. Yardley put money into some film. Lost a lot, I think. But there was gossip about Lady Yardley and your friend Rolf being seen a lot together.
And the letters of Lady Yardley, they were also delivered by the Chinaman?
No, I asked her about that. They came by post. But she said they smelled strongly of jasmine oil.
Jasmine oil?
It's a kind of Chinese scent.
Are they symmetrical, Hastings?
Or at the sideburns? Yes, I think so.
You can be frank with me, Hastings.
I am being frank.
Hastings, why did Lord Yardley not come to see us?
He doesn't take the letter seriously, it appears.
Thank you.
Well, I can't make head or tail of this. Marie Marvell's been getting these odd letters too, you say. What does it all mean?
That, Lord Yardley, is what we must discover. But tell me, this story of the origins of the diamond, it is true?
No, it's all damn nonsense. Nothing to do with China at all. My grandfather brought it back from India.
And this business of making a film at Yardley Chase, that's all fixed up between you and Mr. Rolfe?
Well, no, there's nothing settled yet. Nice chap, mind, for an actor.
But no definite deal.
Look, I might as well get this straight. I've been an ass in many ways, Captain Hastings. I'm head over ears in debt. But now we've got the children, I want to get things straightened out. Rolfe is offering a lot of money, but not enough to set me on my feet again.
So you must sell the Star of the East?
That's it. I've been to see Hofberg, the hat and garden man, about it, and he's trying to find a buyer for me.
I comprehend.
Look here, Monsieur Poirot. Do you think these letters are serious? I must confess, it sounds like a lot of tosh to me.
To Poirot also, it sounds like the tosh. But I think there is happening something mysterious. Perhaps you should be on your guard.
Shall I take it? Very well, madam. The wheels are bent. Can you straighten it for me?
This is Monsieur Poirot, my dear.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot?
Enchanté, Lady Yardley. It was yesterday that you were fortunate enough to meet my associate, Captain Hastings.
Hello.
Oh, yes. About those silly letters. Perhaps I took them too seriously.
Perhaps. Oh, it's all damn nonsense. I never heard there were two diamonds before anyway. Star of the West, indeed. Don't forget the signal, Harry.
The diamond of the great Belgian film star Marie Marvell is fully worthy of the name.
You've seen it?
Oh, yes? Perhaps it would be possible to see its partner?
Why not? Why don't you wear it at dinner tonight, Maud?
Oh, it's set in one of the most hideous necklaces you've ever seen. George is always promising to have the stone reset, but it's never been done.
You'll have to wind that up again now, Hugo. Thank you, Mullings. You ought to know about this, Mr. Poirot. It's from Hofberg. He's sending a man down tonight to have a look at the stone.
I wish you wouldn't sell it, George. It's been in the family so long.
Now, Maud.
All right. Very well. Since it is the last time I shall be able to do so, I shall wear the Star of the East at dinner tonight. Excuse me.
Who's the fellow who's coming down?
Oh, sounds foreign. Mr. Henrik van Brax. Fino for you, Mr. Poirot?
Ah, non, merci. Amontolado, s'il vous plaît. I believe the aperitif should be a pleasure rather than a penance.
Behold the sacrifice.
C'est magnifique.
No, no. Wait till I turn the main light on. Then you may feast your eyes on the ugliest necklace in England.
Darling, what happened?
The Chinaman.
What?
Side door.
Where is it? There, that one. It's here. They didn't get away with it. Well done, Captain Hastings.
They must have dropped it in their panic.
No.
What?
Look at it carefully, Hastings.
The Star of the East, it's gone.
Oh, my God.
That door's always kept locked.
It's not locked now. Poirot, look at this. Piece of silk from the Chinaman's robe.
Mullings, look after her ladyship and call the police. Come on, they can't go far.
Be careful. There may be more than one.
I was just about to turn on the other light when a man sprang on me from behind. Thank you. He tore the necklace from my neck with such force that I was pulled over. As I fell, I saw him disappearing through the side door. I realized by his pigtail and his embroidered robe that he must be Chinese.
Got away.
I heard something.
Oh, George.
Come on, old girl. Had a bit of a shock. Drink that, darling.
Mr. Van Brax to see you, my lord. He says that you expect him.
Oh, good Lord. I shall have to explain to him, I suppose. I'll talk to him in the library, Mullings.
Very good, sir.
Oh, no sign of the police yet?
Not yet, sir.
Will you excuse me a moment, my dear?
Of course.
Excuse me.
I think I'll just go up to my room and lie down for a while. I'll be all right.
Look here, Poirot, don't you think we ought to get back to London?
You think so, Hastings? Why?
Well, the other diamond, Marie Marvell's. They've got one. Now they're bound to go for the other one.
Tiens, but your brain marches to a marvel, mon ami. Figure to yourself. Poirot never thought of that. Yes, Hastings, we must go back to London. Immediately.
Monsieur Poirot, goodbye. Thank you so much. Au revoir, my lord. Captain Hastings, thank you. Goodbye. Pleasant journey. Poirot.
Who is that?
It's Jap.
Why do you lurk, Chief Inspector?
I've just trailed Van Brax down here. You're mixed up with this diamond business, aren't you?
Diamond business?
Don't come the old acid with me, Poirot.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, the old acid, Chief Inspector?
Who are you?
What's going on?
I'll ask the question, Sonny, if you don't mind.
Scotland Yard. Twig-a-voo?
Oh, very sorry, sir. Just doing my job, sir. We had a report of a diamond stolen.
What? Do you know about this?
Yes, it was 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago? Darn it. Can't have been Van Brack's then. We'd only just got off the train.
No, it was some Chinaman.
All right, Sergeant, get on with it.
Thank you very much, sir. Good night, sir. Come on, lad.
Now, what the hell is going on?
There is nothing you can do here, Chief Inspector. Come back with us, and on the way I will tell you all that I know.
Here we are, sir.
I have the honor to remain.
It's all over the papers.
Yours sincerely, Hercule Poirot. Good morning, Hastings.
Morning. The Curse of the Eastern Star. Oriental intruder attacks Viscountess. Informed sources were last night speculating that religious fanatics were responsible.
Thank you, Hastings. I have already read the newspapers.
It beats me how they get into print so quickly.
Well, they make it up, Hastings.
You think so? Well, we going to the Magnificent? We should have been there last night. Want to warn Marie Marvell. I mean, obviously her diamond's going to be next on the list.
Well, she will have seen the newspapers, Hastings. Besides, it is not yet the full of the moon.
Well, they didn't wait for the full moon last night.
Yes? Yes, Miss Lemon. Yes, of course, put him through. Bonjour, Chief Inspector. Yes? Yes. We will come over immediately. Goodbye. Come, Hastings. The Western Star, it has been stolen. At the Hotel Magnificent.
Well, what about the full moon now? When did this happen?
This morning, I understand.
If only you'd listened to me, Poirot.
Take us straight up to room 606. Here we go again. Sinister Chinaman, little yellow gods, threatening letters.
No, it's all true.
Oh, yes. As true as I'm riding this bicycle. Van Brack's is mixed up in this somewhere.
How was the diamond stolen?
You better come and hear it from the horse's mouth.
I came on duty at 8 o'clock. We weren't all that busy, and I noticed particularly that Mr. Rolfe left the hotel at about 11:15.
Why did you go out? You did not have to go out.
You want me to be a prisoner in the hotel? Why did you not give the diamond to Monsieur Poirot for safekeeping?
Recriminations are not very helpful, Mr. Rolfe. Go on, son.
At about 11:30, a gentleman comes in. I mean, I thought it was Mr. Rolfe. He was dressed like him. He looked like him.
He's blind, I tell you, blind!
Well, this man, whoever he was, asked for Madame Rolfe's jewel case from the safe.
And you gave it to him?
Yes. I thought it was Mr. Rolfe. I gave him the receipt to sign, and he signed it.
Chief Inspector, do we have the form?
Here we are, sir.
Thank you.
Poirot,
Is this your usual signature?
nothing like. He's blind, I told you, he's blind.
All right, Mr. Rolfe.
Well, I looked at the signature, and it looked all right to me. And he said, I've been getting threatening letters from a Chinaman, and the worst of it is I look rather like one myself. Well, I looked at him, I saw what he meant. His eyes slanted up at the corners like an Oriental's. Well, I never noticed it before.
No, of course you've never noticed it before. Do you notice it now? I'm holding your hotel responsible for this.
Please, Mr. Rolfe, I'm trying to conduct an investigation. And as a matter of interest, where were you at the time of the robbery?
I was nowhere near the hotel. Why should I steal my own diamond? Is this the famous Scotland Yard talking?
It's for you, Mr. Poirot.
A word in your ear, Mr. Rolfe, if you don't mind.
Thank you. Poirot.
Lady Yardley's here to see you, Mr. Poirot. She says it's urgent.
How does she seem?
She seems terribly upset.
Thank you, Miss Lemon. Now it begins.
Have you seen the papers?
The more lies I tell, the more I get enmeshed in them. The Eastern Star was not stolen last night. It was taken from me 3 years ago.
By Monsieur Gregory, Ralph.
You know?
I am a detective, Lady Yardley.
When we met in California, he was such fun. He was so... I was never more than indiscreet, Monsieur Poirot, I swear. But I wrote him some letters.
And he blackmailed you?
Yes.
But you got back the letters.
Only in return for the Eastern Star.
And then your husband throws a hammer into the works when he tells you he wishes to sell the diamond.
I was frantic. Gregory had arranged for Mr. Hofburg to make this paste replica. But I knew that an expert would spot it immediately.
What happened then?
I came here 2 days ago to tell you all this.
You came here to tell us that you were being blackmailed? And about Monsieur Gregory Ralph? Why did you not?
I didn't know Marie had already been to see you. And when Captain Hastings assumed I'd come for the same reason as her, I just lost my nerve.
Well, I assumed.
Gregory had concocted a plan. He was to write those mysterious, threatening letters. And then we were each to stage a robbery.
Which you did last night?
But that was the Chinaman.
No, Hastings, there was no Chinaman. Lady Yardley merely turned out the light. She screamed, removed the paste stone, and threw the necklace along the corridor.
Well, what about the piece of silk from the Chinaman's robe?
I'd put that in the door earlier.
Gregory Rolfe's diamond was stolen as well. That was the Chinaman.
No, Hastings. That was stolen by Monsieur Gregory Rolfe. With the aid of a little gum at the corner of the eyes.
Good Lord, why would he go to all that trouble? He could have taken it at any time.
Well, there had to be a performance. People would be suspicious if there wasn't a proper theft.
And the insurance company, too, would be quite doubtful, I think.
But he won't give it back to me. He says I can claim the insurance on the diamond now, so why should he give it up? But it's not insured.
So, a small problem, huh?
A terrible problem, Monsieur Poirot.
Perhaps. May I keep this, madame?
I'm an impatient man, Mr. Hofburg. The diamond is on the market now, I happen to know.
Well, it comes to me, yes? It will, Mr. Van Brax, have no fear. You have the money.
I'm ready to move at a moment's notice, don't worry.
Monsieur Ralph, bonjour. Asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur Poirot, I am a very busy man.
This morning I had the pleasure of a visit from Lady Yardley.
So?
She told me everything. How you blackmailed her for the Star of the East. How you sent the letters to your own wife.
I don't know what you are talking about. That woman, you know? There is something wrong with her. She chased me all over California. She hasn't stopped chasing me. She tells these stories about me.
Monsieur Ralph, do not tell any more lies. Do not any more blacken the name of Lady Yardley. You will return the Star of the East to her immediately.
You're as mad as she is.
I may be leaving the hotel at very short notice. Would you have my bill ready waiting for me?
Certainly, sir. I will see to it personally, Mr. Van Brax.
Thank you.
Thank you. And what can I do for you? You made this for Monsieur Gregory Rolfe 3 years ago. I think you know what I want, Monsieur Hofberg. If you do not assist, the Chief Inspector Japp of Scotland Yard will be pleased to hear how you are acting as a dishonest broker between Van Brax and Monsieur Gregory Rolfe.
Mr. Rolfe, to see you, Mr. Hofberg.
I'll come out.
Wait a moment.
Van Brax, hello.
Van Brax, it's Gregory Rolfe.
Yes.
Look, I've got the article in question. I've just seen Hofberg, and, well, he's behaving strangely. He doesn't want to handle it.
This is nonsense. Why has he changed his mind?
Look, no, I don't know. I haven't got time to waste. I've got to get to Croydon Airport. Can you meet me there?
I shall do my best.
All right. Right, let's go.
I thought you were going to be in there all night.
Monsieur Rolfe Hastings, where did he go?
Croydon Aerodrome.
How do you know?
He kept a taxi waiting, and I asked the driver.
Good Hastings. The simplicity, huh? Was he alone in the taxi?
Yes.
I must go back to the Hotel Magnificent at once. I have a sad duty to perform. Taxi, get Lady Yardley and take her to the flat. Wait for me there. Hotel Magnificent, s'il vous plaît.
Taxi!
I'd like a taxi now.
Yes, sir. Taxi!
Croydon Airport, quick as you can.
Yes, sir. Right, stay with it.
Monsieur Poirot.
Mademoiselle, may I please come in?
But of course.
Merci.
Have you any news?
About the diamond? No. You do not pack, mademoiselle?
Why should I be packing?
No, merci.
Oh, you mean to go to Yardley Chase? We don't go till tomorrow. I don't know if we should go till...
Mademoiselle, j'ai de mauvaises nouvelles pour vous.
I think it's your turn.
Johannesburg flight?
Yes.
Weight, 180 pounds. Luggage?
No luggage.
No luggage. Johannesburg flight. Weight, 164 pounds. Thank you.
Quel idiot. Le pauvre imbécile. On n'a jamais cru qu'elle avait du talent. Il a toujours éprouvé le besoin de montrer ce dont il était capable. En me donnant les diamants.
Il est parti maintenant. Le chapitre a fini.
C'est fini.
How long till we get to the aerodrome?
Oh, only 5 minutes now, Gov. Change that sign. This is police business.
Come on.
Lady Yardley, I have news for you.
I need good news, Monsieur Poirot.
Perhaps.
Oh, Monsieur Poirot!
Is it the real one?
Yes, Hastings, it is the real Eastern Star. However, at this moment, Monsieur Gregory Rolfe is waiting at Croydon Aerodrome, believing that the paste stone in his pocket is the real one.
But where did you get it?
From Monsieur Hofberg. I ascertained that he was acting as the go-between for Van Brax and Monsieur Gregory Rolfe. But I managed to persuade him to refuse to go any further with the business. But while he was examining it, to palm it and substitute it with the other.
I can never thank you enough. Never.
Wait a minute, you think I'm mad? This is paste.
Now, don't try that, Van Brax. I took this from my wife's jewelry case myself.
It's still paste. You've been wasting my time.
Brax, I need this money.
Me too.
I need to see Hofberg with it.
Stop it! Well, well, well. If it isn't mine here, Van Brax. Right, come on! I don't think your friends in high places will be able to get you out of this one, Mr. Van Brax.
Really? I'm charged with what? Carrying my own money. And you're going to charge Mr. Rolfe with being in possession of an imitation diamond worth £3 10 shillings. Good. I shall enjoy this. Let's go to Scotland Yard, shall we?
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
It is good, Hastings?
Oh, very good, yeah.
It is marinated in a mixture of white wine, brandy, and the seeds of the fennel.
Excellent. You know, you say you've got this particular sensitivity to women and all that, Poirot. It seems to me that all you've done for Marie Marvell is to lose her husband.
Her blackmailing adulterous husband, who is also the thief? That is such a great loss, Hastings? How little you understand the feminine psychology and feminine needs, Hastings.
Well, you're right there.
Hastings?
Yes, old chap?
I have worked hard, Hastings, to prepare for you the delicious dinner. I have searched the shops for the exotic herbs. I have argued with the butcher, who is a fool. I have beaten the escallops with a little mallet until my arm, it aches. And you sit there shoveling food in your mouth and writing in your little book.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you're always rorting at me about order and method, so I've started to keep this notebook. I've got 2 columns. The first is to write down all the things I don't understand. Then the second is to write down the explanation.
What is it that you write now?
Well, the first thing is, if Lady Yardley's got the real diamond now, and the other one was imitation, who's got the other eye of the Chinese god?
Hastings. There was no Chinese god. There was no connection with China whatsoever. Now close your little book and eat your dinner.